I've doing push-ups I've done 120 so far this month, going up to 180. As you can see, mustache is in full effect, and I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of liking it. I've had a full beard for like most of this year, so yeah, it's taken me a little bit of time to adjust to getting rid of all the facial hair, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So nice to have a change. Checking in on my mental health score for today. Honestly, I would rate it at probably like an 8.5 out of 10 today, which is amazing because literally on Monday my mental health score was terrible. I was having a rough day. It was probably like 2 out of 10. Yesterday was a bit better. I was around like a 5 to 6 out of 10, and today much better. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Thankfully, super grateful. One client re-signed up for another month, which is amazing. I've been working on and off with her for the last like 3 years, and she's just an amazing person to work with. So I'm delighted about that. And then also another lady I've been working with for like a year and a half has re-signed up with me for another year, which makes me feel super grateful. And she's amazing also. And, you know, it's been so cool to see the progress she's made in her journey, and really excited for another year. So as a small business owner, it makes a huge difference because literally me, my girlfriend, who's my social media manager, and then I have Karen, who does some operation stuff on like LinkedIn and helps me with some social media stuff, and that's literally it. So it's you know, it's just us trying to do our best, and you know, I'm trying to do my best to help people get the best results they can, and feel the best that they can every day, you know. So on a little bit of a timer today because I have some chicken cooking in the oven. I'm gonna have some lovely burgers, so I'm gonna get these 60 push-ups done as fast as possible. What would highly recommend in Tesco, there's a range of different like chicken fillets they're like Tesco Finest, and they have like Korean chicken, they have barbecue chicken, they have tempura, Cajun, but I've tried nearly all of them, and the Korean ones are absolutely amazing. They're a little bit spicy, but like they're not going to burn the mouth off you, and I highly recommend them. So I'm going to have them in some brioche burger buns, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, they're literally in the oven right now. So if I get this done in like 10 minutes, then they won't be burnt. They'll be just cooked absolutely perfectly. All right, so just a quick warm up. Get the rotator cuffs warmed up. 60 push-ups. See how the arms are feeling. I did a jiu-jitsu session for an hour yesterday, and then like 5K run on Monday. So yeah, let's see how they are. Hopefully not too fatigued. I'm gonna try to keep this diamond position. Alright, surprisingly actually not feeling too bad today. It's amazing how if you get some good sleep, it makes such a difference. Like, it's something I'm really tuned into. I like to try to keep things as simple as possible. And out of all the things you can do to optimize your recovery, have more energy, feel better, have less soreness from training, the most effective thing is literally sleeping as much as possible. Last night wasn't ideal. I only got about 6 hours 20. I fell asleep at like 10 past 12. And then I ended up having a nightmare waking up at like 3, but got up at like 6:30 because I had a session at 7. But I got a nap for an hour this afternoon. So that got me up to like 7 hours 20. So the real sweet spot is like 7 to 8.5 hours. Most nights, or most 24-hour periods, I try to get at least 8 to 8.5 hours, and that has me feeling really good. If I get less than 6, yeah, my mood is not good, my energy is not good. My joints are achy, doesn't feel great for training. So super basic, but most people don't get enough sleep. All right, 30. All right, what time are we at? 5:50. Okay, I literally put the Korean chicken in the oven about a minute before I started this live video. So they've been in there for like 7 minutes so far. Usually they take about 12 to 14, so I'm okay for another few minutes. Definitely not feeling 100% fresh, still a bit fatigued. To be expected from last night's jiu-jitsu session. And the last like hard workout I did was, what day was it? It was like Saturday. So I'm definitely feeling better than a couple of days ago, push-ups wise. I'm probably at about 80% recovery at the moment, I'd say. So if you haven't checked out the fundraiser so far, the reason why I'm doing this is to raise money for the Movember Foundation. One man dies by suicide every minute of every day globally. That's 60 men per hour, which is just too high. And the Movember Foundation runs programs and initiatives to raise awareness for men's mental health, suicide prevention, and programs to help with it, as well as really important things like testicular cancer, prostate cancer. So the Movember Foundation does a lot of really, really powerful work that I really deeply believe in. And yeah, if you'd like to donate to that, the link is in the description of every one of these live videos that I'm doing. And I'll be doing 30 of them in total, and today's number 5. Okay, so set number 3, I'm on 30 push-ups so far, 30 to go. Alright, 45 done so far. I'm really feeling my hamstrings because that 5K I did the other night ended up doing like 5 sprints, and it was a really good run. I'm really happy with it, but I've got some serious hamstring delayed onset muscle soreness the last couple of days, so I'm actually going to have an Epsom salt bath tonight. I literally just went to Tesco there, got a kilo of Epsom salts, and it's something I've been doing to optimize recovery a bit more recently. The last 2 weeks I've been having 2 Epsom salt baths per week, and it's making a really, really big difference, especially after hard sessions. So that's something I'm gonna keep in there as often as possible. It kind of works well also because since I'm based in Ireland, the weather's been pretty cold and miserable recently. I think it's only like 7 or 8 degrees today. So it's nice to hop into a warm bath and get some good recovery that way. So I'm keeping it really simple, making sure that I get at least 7.5 to 8.5 hours sleep per day, and then make sure I'm getting the Epsom salt bath in at least a couple times per week. Oh, I just realized I forgot to buy Tiger Balm when I was at the shop earlier, so I need to go buy more later. Tiger Balm is something also that helps, works so well. I've tried lots of different recovery gels and creams and stuff, but honestly, Tiger Balm is like amazing. All right, 45 done so far, 15 left to go. Let's see if I can do it in one set. Okay, that was 10, so 55. I'm trying to keep the form good as well. I'm trying to make sure I do full locked out reps. A lot of the times when I'm in the gym, I'll do half reps, I'll go all the way down and then like halfway up, kind of pulsing like this. Just find it's a lot easier on my elbow because I've had like elbow tendonitis for years, even before I started strength training. It's improved a lot, but there's just certain positions that will irritate it a bit, and I find if I do partial reps like that, it feels way better. I'm not getting pain on these full ones either, but I just want to keep the form as good as possible. All right, last 5. And then just add in an extra one. Nice. Okay, 61 push-ups done for today. So that brings the total for the Movember challenge up to 180 push-ups in total. 5 days done, 25 more to go. The goal by the end of the Movember challenge is it'll be 900 sit-ups, 900 push-ups, and raising money for the Movember Foundation. So if you'd like to donate, the link will be in the comments below. Want to say hi to Casper. Thanks for joining in for the live stream. Brandon as well. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna be doing these challenges for 30 days. And yeah, the link for the Movember Foundation will be below. My Korean chicken is in the oven and it's partly done by now, so I'm gonna finish up. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Hasta luego.